take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Take the ride. Streams are fun. subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Scrolling through my feed, looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. Fuck. What's up, my friends? How's it going? We have gathered for Bolas's goodbye. Time for Nicol Bolas to get going. So, first things first, let's share the live stream link and do all that goodness, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's just grab that. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I didn't even check to see if if the mic is working. So, I guess 1 second I'll find out. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's good. And swap that up. Perfect. Everything is working right. Excellent. Okay. What's up, Teferi, Ang, Goddard, Shelton, Jess, Death, Millmaster, Crawfish, Potts, Logan, Joe, Nerdvana. Who else is in here? Zircon. Hello. What's going on, my friends? How you doing? It is Tuesday evening. I have been super productive today. And it is time. Man, he looks way closer on the camera. Like, when I look at him on the camera, I'm like, yo, he's right behind me. And he's actually a decent distance back there. But either way, he's reached the end of his lifespan. He actually looks better on... He looks better on camera than he does in real life. This thing is beat up. But anyways, it's in the way, so it's getting retired to another area. He's gonna be put out to pasture. He's gonna find a more suitable location within which to dwell. But this thing has been in the background for however long, and it's just going chow out of this room. That's the deal, because this whole room is in the middle of a transformation, which you guys, I'm glad you guys are here, because you're in a unique position to understand my situation, basically. What a bunch of mumbly bullshit that was. Let's try that one again. Because you guys have similar hobbies to me, you will completely understand what I am about to say. I was organizing this room and moving all kinds of different things around because things had kind of built up, right? I had not been, let's say, motivated to do things because of life and all this other stuff. So the letting things sit around the office was a pretty high on the easy to make choice list, where it's like, yeah, it's easy to ignore this, right? So I started moving things around and getting it organized. And then all that's left is boxes and boxes of cards all over the floor of different games. And I'm like, I look at everything that's left. I'm like, okay, put everything where it's supposed to be. Start with the small stuff. Grab your pens and pencils, throw them in your pencil holder, and just like move outward from there. Taking care of everything. Everything goes where it goes. And then after everything went where it went, there's just like boxes of different card games and stuff laying around. It's like, So the closet needs to be tackled, but that's like stacked up with games and all kinds of stuff. The problem is it's not like cleaning up when you go, there's a bunch of like garbage. It's all things, and there's only so much space. So you have to take things out of the space. So you can spend like hours like making a room better, but it doesn't look better. It doesn't look better because you pulled out a bunch of other stuff. Like, okay, I took this bug, moved this here, and you're closer to the organized status you want to be, but it still looks horrendous. You know? That's the deal. JH, the real Nicol Bolas was the friends we made along the way. Listen, bro, we don't all drink paint and sniff markers or whatever it is that led you to come to that fucking conclusion. But the real Nicol Bolas is my ball bag in your mouth. How about that, right? Larry, what's up? Hey, Larry with the membership action. Hell yeah, buddy. Your shield. Oh, well, the shield is the shield is on the other channel, man. What up, DB? How you doing? Metal Mania, how's it going? Every day you think you're back to the proper dimension, but you never know. Have you ever watched Sliders? He thinks he's back in his home world and then realizes, wait, I'm not back in my home world because of the gate. The gate in my world is like squeaky or whatever. The hinges creak. And so he goes and he's just like, this isn't my world. The hinges don't creak. And then he leaves the world. And you're like, no, like, this is crazy. He's been looking for his Earth. But his mom comes out and is like, I just oiled the door today. And you're just like, oh no, that was his world. But like, that's all it took for him to decide it wasn't his world. The gate didn't creak. Like, bro, like whatever. My mom oiled it. I didn't get to my world. It's supposed to be this crazy moment where at first you're like, whoa. And then you go, wait. Millmaster says it's not stuff, it's things. Individual things. Millmaster, you are Lord of the Board. And you know what? I better not get the markers confused. Commemorating this, your name's going down on the Bolas triangle, man. Everybody who does the super chatting in this stream is going on the Bolas. And if you didn't know, Bolas is apparently Spanish or something like that, slang for balls. So you like you're gonna be on balls, Millmaster, just the way you like. All right, there you go. TJ, listen, man, if I just want weird bullshit made up stories, I'll just go on Facebook and they'll just be these like fucking 80-page long stories written by AI, and it's just taking forever to get to whatever stupid point it wants to make, and it's empty and pointless. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, your comment. That's it. Hey, there was a guy once who did a thing. There was an old man who lived in a shoe. He fucked your mother. What are you gonna do? That's the story of the week. Tell your fucking friends. All right, Millmaster. You're going on here. Hold on. Let's knock the dust off them. They're so dusty. Damn it, Bolas. You're so dusty. Just one time you chopped off your nose and glued it on upside down. Shit, man. You're living like Labyrinth Jim Henson character level. Okay. There's got to be something fabric-y around I can use to wipe that. Fuck it. I'll just use my sleeve. Who gives a shit? There we go. Professionalism at its finest. TJ was talking about dimensions and all. Well, fair enough. You know what, buddy? I will give you that you were attempting to be on topic. So maybe I was a little too harsh, but also still, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to take this as an apology or feel good about yourself or at all. But all right, hold on. I gotta put Millmaster on here. Whoop. Bam, look at that. There you go. Now you and Bolas can be ball bag buddies, huh? I bet you didn't think that was gonna happen tonight. You can call up your mom. Mom, I'm ball bag buddies with the dragon on the internet. Stop calling me. Wait, what is it? No, I don't even want to know. What I said stands. Stop calling me. I'm sorry that I ever had you. But Mama, the cardboard dragon. Hello? Hello, Mother? Hello? What up, ape, bro? I mean, you know, I gotta... I have seen your name a bunch, and it is the tool-using ape. But my brain today sees the two losing gape. That's what I see. That's what my brain has turned your name into. I did a double take, and I was just like, the hell kind of name is that? And then I'm like, that's Ape, who has been here before, bro. Your brain, they're using the like at whatevers instead of the normal usernames for you guys, and it throws me for a loop sometimes. Throws me for a loop. Mitchell Shelton Super Chat says, never had my name on a dragon bag before, but there's a first time for everything. And that is a quote attributed to Jace Balarin. He already has been a fuckwalker with Chandra, right? So Shelton, you're a lord of the board. You're kicking Millmaster out into the cold. And also now you get to be also on top of Bolas balls. So let's go. We're living life 1 second at a time, guys. We are living life in real time at this time. Let that settle in. This is the highest resolution your life is going to get. So, enjoy it. So much writing. God, it's good I went to school and learned my letters, huh? Okay. Oh, you're a big boy. Oh, fuck, don't get that. Better not get my drink, bro. Don't. Fuck, what was I thinking? Okay. Oh, yeah, all right. Hold on. Oh, so many ill thought out plans. All right, anyways. Shelton, you guys are closest to the top. You're closest to the top of this pyramid scam, right under Bolas. Bam. Comes with some sound effects, too. Metal Mania. Imagine being the bully in high school, picked on the geeks for playing Magic, and Andrew comes out of nowhere, makes a joke about fucking your mother, and you start crying. I have, like, accidentally made people cry. Not particularly bullies, but, you know, just totally accidentally, just joking around, talking some smack or whatever, and then later it's like, you know, he cried. I was like, what the fuck? That wasn't the plan. That was when I was younger, though, and I was dumber, right? I haven't made anybody cry in a long time. I have a more deft touch now, and I'm not going to waste my time. Although I guess, you know what, in more recent times, I did actually, you know what, I don't even need to get into that whole story, but I feel like it's one of those ones that like 10 years from now can be trotted out and laughed about now, but it still kind of fucking irks me, so it's a whole thing. Whatever, there's no point in making these fucking cryptic remarks if I'm not going to talk about it. Who gives a shit? Back to ball bags, right? Back to ball bags. This is the internet. There's lots of dumb drama and nonsense out there. You don't need that from me. You need a different kind of nonsense. That's what we're here for. Jazz, you made $20 for 3 minutes at work? Well, I got news for you, bro. If you can perfect your technique, you can probably finish sucking dicks in a minute and a half and get $20. And that's doubling your rate, basically. You know what I mean? Like, if you're sucking unwashed, gross dongs for $20 and it takes you 3 minutes, because, I mean, the guy's got to look down at your weird fucking face and try to figure out what's running through your head and what happened with both of your lives. And then you're sitting there going, $20 is $20. But if you cut it in half, man, then you're going to be able to fit a lot more dudes in your mouth per hour, right? You want to get your DPM, your dicks per minute rate as fucking tight as possible. That's how you're going to maximize your money, right? You've already done a bunch of drugs, so your teeth are probably rough anyways. You can have those taken out, and that will give you an advantage. So when you're out trawling the streets for dong, and they're like, why should I pick you? You can be like, I have no teeth. Well, welcome to the Cove of Delight. You can even use that name free of charge. That is my community service, right? That's essentially, me telling you that is charity work. That I've done my part for society. Have fun watching unsucked dicks. Wait, did I say have fun washing unsucked dicks? That's a good one too, actually. Oh, it's supposed to be have fun sucking unwashed ones, but you know, have fun washing unsucked ones. Just guys crying, nobody ever sucks it, and you just gotta wash it. And you're like, fuck, man. I know $20 is $20, but this is depressing. Washing a sad man's tiny dong that no one will suckle. Does the government know about your new job? Larry Super Chat says, here, funds for a Swiffer duster for Bolas. Why, thank you, good sir. Why, thank you. You shall be added to the Bolasing. You're going up there. Save the drama for the fucking llamas. That's right, Millmaster. Oh, lame. Lame. Get back up here. Oh, resurrected. Man, I'm playing a dangerous game here. This was not planned out well at all, right? Oh, look at this. There's plenty of space for names back here, but who's gonna see him? Oh, he's got like a little face. Look at the eyes and the mouth. Oh, he's just fucking hungry. He just wants to eat a few fingers. Who doesn't want a few fingers in him late on a Tuesday, right? Am I right, guys? Just a few pale white fingers from a red-faced man being jammed in the unexpectedly. What the fuck, man? What have I done with my life? Oh, God. Okay. All right. Larry, let's get you up here. Larry with the big R's. Wait, what does that even mean? I don't know. He's got fucking 3 of them. He can't even help himself. Triple R Larry. That's what you should call yourself. The R stand. Kensuke's Super Chat says, gimme! Alright, Kensuke is Lord of the Board, and you're getting Bolas. This marker is fighting the dust, bro. Yeah, we did it! Oh, we did it, you fat skank! Oh shit, it's kind of late to be just slamming this on the floor, man. Okay, Bolas, you bogus butt cheeks. Let's go. Let's fix this up. I almost knocked that shit over. Maybe over there is a bit better. All right. All right. Millmaster says you can fuck the Bolas for $500 after the stream. Oh, sad times indeed. The fucking darkest of timelines. Oh, guys, I got a call from the fucking dentist today talking about what's going on. And I was like, oh, so are we actually doing the fucking procedure on the day or whatever? And she was like, you're going to have to talk to the fucking doctor when you get here. So I don't even know if it's happening in 2 days or if I just have to go and get some fucking scans and shit done and figure stuff out and then wait even longer. And I'm of 2 minds. One mind is like, hey, if we want to delay this, then I don't have to deal with it as soon. But also, if it's delayed, then it's not off the table. My birthday's coming at the end of the month. It's a conundrum. Not one that I have any control over. Jess, why are my hands so white compared to my face? I'm a medical calamity. There is no earthly reason for it, bro. I've got, like, actually, you know what? I'm looking a little more uniform. maybe I haven't gotten as red today. Or maybe the camera and the lights being kind. But either way, it's like red up from the neck up. And that's it. It doesn't have to do with like fucking sun exposure or whatever else. Like, it's just like my fucking head was transplanted on from some other guy's body. Like I'm a fucking Frankenstein monster. And it's not like a blood pressure thing or whatever, because I got checked out with the doctor. It's just straight up, just you got a red head. It's just the fucking frustration of dealing with society and trying to stop your fucking head from exploding. So the whole time, I got fucking red head, and then I've got the fucking permanent. Do you see? You know when somebody says something fucking stupid? I'm too smart for my own good, and I hear stupid shit all the fucking time. So you just wander and go, what the fuck did you say? Right? So I've heard so much dumb shit that it's worn a fucking deep gouge in my forehead, bro. And my head is red all the fucking time. I don't remember who it is, but we saw some guy on some show or something recently, and he had his fucking shirt off, and his neck and head was red as hell, and the rest of him was white. I'm like, hey, that's it. He's like my people. Heavy metal, what's up, buddy? Your dentist canceled on you twice? Oh, I'm like, I don't even want to contemplate the idea of him being like, you gotta wait until after Christmas. Although, if he does, and like, I don't need it to be done until after Christmas, then that would make that whole time frame a lot better. But like, my birthday's coming up at the end of the month, and I haven't really thought about it at all because I'm just consumed with this stupid fucking bullshit, right? So I want it to be done. Give us free. I'm like on the fucking Amistad here. That is like just fucking, what a grandiose and ignorant comparison. It's so stupid. Oh. Defective. That's right, man. I'm one of the Centaur people. I'm one of the Sagittariuses. Cause I got a fucking horse keg. What's up, girl? Hey, Thompson. What's up, buddy? Thanks for the... You know what? I'm gonna fucking match him. Wait. These aren't fucking cool guy. What's going on? Hold on. Activate cool guy mode. What do we got here? That ain't it. Oh no, that's not how it works. Dum-dum. You go here. What do we got going on now? Yeah, now we go. Fucking Joseph in the amazing Technicolor sunglasses. Do you hear me, Jesus? It's me, Hatcher. Give me the fattest dog on earth. Actually, that would be a curse. You don't want the biggest one. That's going to be a problem. You're going to pass out. There are some medical freaks out there. All right, Thompson, you're lower to the board. And also, you're going on Bolas, big boy. Thanks for the super sticker. Lasagna, how's it going, man? How you doing, buddy? Pop, 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 pop. All right. Oh, yeah. Come here, Bolas. Fuck this lifting you up shit. We're going down on Bolas. Nope. Nope. Yeah, give him a good wiping. Yeah, on there. Thompson's on the Spanish balls. Oh, fuck. I gotta stop doing that. It's like fucking 10:30 at night. An occasional bump is okay, but like repeated. Man, I do love green screen nonsense. Horse legs, human torso. How about horse legs, horse torso? Otherwise known as just like a horse. It's just a horse, bro. It's just a horse. And you guys know Homestar Runner? There was just some random like ad they did for their merch today. And I was like, damn, that's like from 1,000,000 years ago. Homestar Runner. Jess, oh, in that case, the answer will be the same for everybody. The government. The government won't come and take your stuff. Speaking of which, There's a bunch of fucking posters glued up downtown that are pro-communism, and it's hilarious to me looking at them. Like, are you pro-communist? Are you a communist? We gotta meet up. And I'm just like, oh my God, I kind of want to go to this. Like, I kind of want to. The contact information have been spray painted over with black spray paint by somebody who is just like, fuck you, commies, or whatever. This is like 5 posters proclaiming communism or extolling the virtues of communism, what have you. And the contact information, whatever, completely painted over. But it's just like, I want to go and just listen to them, because that shit's hilarious to me. Because communism always fucking goes wrong. It invariably has always gone wrong. And so it's always this amusing cycle of like, well, it's just because it wasn't done right and we'll do it right. And it's like, I'm sure you will. And all this, it's funny. So part of me wanted to just go and check it out. But another part of me thought that it would be impossible to mask, like stop myself from laughing listening to them. Nicol, Bolas, listen. You got nothing to worry about. What's the title of the stream? The title of the stream says Nicol Bolas. You don't gotta worry about that, because your name is Nicol Bolas. So you're like the grocery store version. You know, like if I was sent to go and get Pringles at the grocery store and then I came back with Prongles, you're Prongles, bro. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You are the off-the-shelf, like potato chips that people buy for kids' birthday parties, because fuck the kids. Who gives a shit? They can just eat the garbage. You should be crying. You should be crying. You're a generic low-rent version of this guy with his little flappers. Look at that. A boot, yeah. I mean, of course they don't pay attention to listen. Like, you can't expect kids. Let's be very real. Almost all the communism nut jobs are like dumb kids. They don't know any better. Like 18, 19, 20-year-olds and shit like that, they think they know everything. Like, you're fucking young and stupid and you don't know shit, but you're certain that you know everything. It's gonna take like a fucking another decade before you realize you don't know shit, right? Like that's how it works. So of course they're just gonna be like, yeah, communism, because on the surface it sounds great. Everybody gets everything they need. We all work together. We all fucking hold hands, and it's just kisses, and like everybody is taken care of, and it's gonna be awesome. And it's like, I don't think it's gonna turn out the way you want. But I mean, whatever. The problem is everything you see going off of it is like what was that dumb nonsense going on with the fucking hippies? What? I am totally so old just using the term hippies. Does that even fucking mean anything to people anymore? Whatever. It's a bunch of fucking dinosaurs in here too who know exactly what I mean when I say hippies. But there was a bunch of fucking dirty hippies. Who was it in like fucking Oregon, Portland or something like that? There was a bunch of dirty hippies who were like, we're taking over the park to fix society. Shit, bro. Okay, what are you doing? We've got like gardens growing. And it's like, you went and bought things, carrots and shit from the grocery store and just threw them in the dirt. You idiots don't know how to fucking farm. There's none of you know how to do anything worthwhile. That's why you're all here. You're unemployed fucking dingus hippie idiots just fucking hanging out in the park. Oh, we're fixing society. Isn't it great that I can fix society by jerking off in my basement? It's the same difference. You may as well just be saying that. Like, so it's just that kind. Those are the kind of people that are like, communism can work. And it's just like, do you have a fucking job? No, I don't want one, but I want everything given to me for free, please. I figured that, like, I could tell other people what to do. I know everyone's going to work together, but I don't, like, my work will be, I am going to DJ. I'm going to be a state-assigned DJ. You guys can dig trenches and work in the warehouses and the fields and shit, and I'll just be like, squirka, squirka, Communism is the burst. Fuck yeah. Can't wait to stand in the bread line. It's so fucking ridiculous to see this fucking poster shit glued up, man. Like, for real, man. You know fucking 20-year-olds are fucking dumbasses because you had to be one yourself. I was fucking stupid. I thought I knew so much. I was a dumbass, right? Like, man, you can be smart and dumb at the same time. And young me proved that very, very well. Oh, Nico, 9 doors. I got some fucking bad news for you. I got some real bad news for you. Do I think we'll see a rejection soon of Universe Beyond trash? There is gonna be and I mean, this is the bare minimum. This is the most hope I can give you. So sit down and fucking hug a pillow and bite hard on it, because it's gonna be rough. Universe Beyond, bare minimum, and I mean bare minimum, absolute minimum timeline, 5 more years. Bare fucking minimum. They are already mapping out the beginning. Shit, I fucking forgot to write this. I forgot that this was something that I was actually going to discuss, because I don't know if people have fucking heard yet 100%. Is there anything I need on this list? No, we're good. The whole fact that they've already started to map out the beginning of 2033, or 2030, I should say. So we're looking at like bare minimum 2030, 2031 already mapped out, but possibly up to 2033 mapped out with the information they have right now, where Final Fantasy just went and was the biggest blast ever. So, Universe Beyond, bare minimum 5 years, most likely not. Real bare minimum 8 to 10 years. Buckle the fuck up. Do you have a decade in you? If you want to try and outlive the UB, you best have a fucking decade in you. It's not good news. This just says Doomblade is a scumbag. Alert police. All right. Okay. I knew that was something I wanted to discuss, but everything that was going on really did spike the wheel on a bunch of things for me. It's nice to be getting back into somewhat of the flow, man. To fair, you mean 5 years from now we'll still be into the same universe beyond us today? That's true. How would like Final Fantasy stand up over the years? Nobody would still care about Final Fantasy a few years from now. That's true. I feel you, right? Lord of the Rings as well. Like, sure, it's been around for a long time, but I think it's probably run its course. We call it now. It definitely, no one will be interested in anything to do with Lord of the Rings 5-6 years from now. There's no way, right? Because that's it. That's it. Who will still be into the same universe beyonds? I don't know, man. It's not the ones they have now that it's like who will still be into them. It's what ridiculous nonsense are they going to try and pull further down the road? Like, look at the concentration of secret layers that have come out. Can any of you guys off the top of your head tell me how many super drops there has been in the last 6 to 8 weeks? How many there have been? Like how many cards were in each of them? Even half of those numbers? For example, are you aware of even what's going on with the Dan secret layer? Do you know what the Dan secret layer is? Do you know what the Dan format is? Do you know if the Dan secret layer actually exists? Am I making it up? Is it a real thing? Has it been released? Will it be released? What's going on? Like, the amount of stuff going on with secret layers is just insane. I would only be able to keep up with it if I had been 100% on top of everything, which I absolutely wasn't, because life was 100% on top of me, bro. So, like, for real, good luck. Good fucking luck keeping up with all of this shit. Unless you are, I don't know, a scalper who's buying every secret layer to scalp, or some ultra rich, like, even the people who want the stuff keep saying, I wish I had known this was a thing and it was coming. They just dropped the sale, this morning, and it's already over? Like, there's too much. There's too much. Shelton might be a bit of a delay. Erzin Yag. Oh, yeah, I'll wait for Erzin Yagmoth, bro. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, speaking of Funko Pops, there's a lot of them that I'm like mad about. I don't go out of my way to get Funko Pops. Magic related ones are fun. And then I have the Doctor Strange Funko Pop. And this thing has been in the box for like however long, right? Like I literally just went, Doctor Strange, I'm going to free you from your box today. Bum, bum, bum. I love that Dormammu. I've come to bargain. Like the first Doctor Strange is a fantastic movie. I very much enjoyed it. So he was sitting in his box for the longest time. I took him out of his box today and made a wondrous discovery. He's a fucking bobblehead, man. And as soon as he started to bobble his head, I went, oh my God. I was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, buddy. And then I immediately went up to Carly and I had his head still because I wanted to see her reaction. And I was like, check this shit out. And then I went, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh my God. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I'm so hyped. So I got a surprising amount of enjoyment out of this goofy little Dormammu. I've come to bargain, bro. Do you want to bargain? Oh, yeah, you do. Ooh, make it nod. So, yeah, now he's right up here where I can enjoy him. Like, the majority of Funko Pops I've seen, I'm like, yo, I don't really care about that property or whatever. There are a few, though. We got a few Christmas ones as well. So, it's all right. It's all right. But I like that bobblehead one a lot. That's fun. And ones that are like, there's not a lot of little magic-related guys, you know? Especially things like Garuk. He got sidelined. So yeah, I guess Funko's like going out of fucking business. At the end of the day, their faces are very boring and samey. That's the custom look, but it's a fad that wore off to. And then they started. I don't know if you've seen them, but they have tiny ones where you can get like 4 or 5 of them in a little case. Just like, check it out. Here's a mini version. It's like, okay, I guess it's something to collect. You know, miniature versions of the things can be fun, but I don't know, man. The Funko Pop stuff just feels mostly played out, with the exception of random things like the fucking Magic the Gathering, the little Urza with the 2 different colored eyes and shit, right? That one actually has 2 different colored eyes for his gemstone eyes, doesn't it? Instead of the black colored eyes. I saw those and was like, those are actually some pretty cool little Funkos. The bobblehead is a representation of the car crash that made him into Doctor Strange. Nico, who's my favorite planeswalker? Oh, Urza. Urza by a long shot, man. Urza's my absolute favorite. Just the people that sub to this channel love me the most. That's probably an accurate statement, you know? Or at least enjoy the live streams the most. Because this is random, right? You never know what the hell we're going to end up doing here. Juglum, you've never bought a Funko? I have. I've definitely bought Funkos, a few here or there. The same way that I brought these little illuminated version, like light up pixel kind of 3D thingies of Mario and some other random characters. Sometimes you just see a little representation of a character you like, and you're like, yeah, that's all right. I'll dig it. That's pretty much what Funko is all about, right? So, people not wanting them, I get it. It's not like Funko doesn't trigger my collector, like, part of my brain where I'm like, I want to collect a bunch of Funkos. I want to have Funkos. It's totally just, did you do an enjoyable rendering of a character that I like, then I'd be cool with having it maybe. You know what I mean? Depending. It's like on a case-by-case basis, but it depends. Funko Pops are modern Beanie Babies. Is there like an investing bubble around them? You know, the same way? Brandon, you can't play a game with bobbleheads? Yeah, you sure you can. You can play Bubble Bobble. You can play the old Nintendo game with it, just slapping them bobbleheads on the controller. Ba-blam! Ba-blam! Let's go. Juggling, you almost bought the Jetfire but passed on it. At the end of the day, if it doesn't get you excited enough that you want to buy a thing, you know it's not worth it. Millmaster, shut up. What are you going to start talking about? Oh, and then she heated up a rock in her hand. That was so annoying with. Dronko, Hungry Hungry Hippos. Yo, I loved that game, but my mom was paranoid when I was a kid. She was worried that we would swallow the marbles, so she took the marbles away and replaced it with grapes. And let me tell you, playing Hungry Hungry Hippos with grapes is bullshit. Because the fucking stupid little hippo plastic mouths, when you're slamming on it to eat the marbles, the fucking hippo mouth just comes down on the grape and like busts the grape skin and shit. It's like, I'm not gonna die eating marbles. Come the fuck on. Let me play this game properly. Let me play it right. I'm 35, Mom. Let me play Hungry Hungry Hippos. Can you imagine? The part about the grapes is true. I was obviously a little kid then. My mom was like so overprotective and worried. She made my dad cut the fucking... They bought a high chair. And then she made my dad cut the legs off the high chair because she was afraid that I would like fall out of the chair or whatever. And it's not like I was some extra accident prone kid or anything. She was just a fucking warrior. Defective, I haven't even heard of the movie Badlands. I am out of the loop on movies. Honestly, I made a list, I think 5-6 months ago. No, even more now that I think about it, because it had to be before. I made a list in February, probably about mid-February, of movies that were coming out for the next 4, 5, 6 months that I wanted to check out. And I don't know what happened to that list, but I completely forgot about the movies, the list, and all of it. I have been withdrawn from most of existence, it feels like, for a while because of what was going on in life. So I am clueless as to any new movies, any of it, bro. Any of it. Yeah, you know what, Sheldon? I saw that when I went to Niagara Comic Con. There were multiple places that seemed like they were almost all Funkos. And That's Entertainment, which was like a movie rental place that by the time they were done and going out of business, they were selling everything off at a massive discount, and the only thing that was left was shelves of Funkos that had characters that, like, I couldn't even believe they made them. I can't even think of them for comedic reference. It's not like a, can you believe it's so funny when you hear it? You're just like, they made that? That's it. That's the reaction. Like, who would buy this? What is this? Dronko, bro, we had lawn darts too. Like, honestly, there was a bunch of shit. Like, my mom was overprotective when I was a little kid. And like it was like, you can't have marbles and grapes and stuff. But that didn't persist. Like, when I mean, she still wanted to keep me safe. But we got into all kinds of dumb shit. Had lawn darts. I remember we'd have these battles in the backyard. I'm surprised somebody didn't get blinded. We had fucking battle royales in the backyard with, like, pretty much no fucking rules. And there was just a bunch of stuff strewn about the backyard to be used as different. Like, you had a big toboggan that was like a fucking tower shield. You had the tops of 2 rakes that were like fucking claw hands. And we're swinging these things at each other. Like, right? Like just crazy. Oh, like whipping fucking basketballs full force. Like, just insane nonsense going on in the backyard as a bunch of fucking... A bunch of kids are just wailing on each other. Ridiculous. Larry, I could see cats enjoying marbles, man, bouncing around. In fact, if you like watching stores fill out with Funkos and then close down, at the end of the day, it's nothing, right? It's like a nothing product. It has no genuine substance. It's like potato chips. Oh, thinking about stuff like that makes me realize that my sweet beverage cup. Look at how little is in here. This is a travesty. I need more of my forbidden root beer. All right, we're going on an intermission because I'm on a mission. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. All right, I'm back. I'm blurrier than ever. It's not the screen, it's you. You got a heart condition. I'm blurry, but my fucking glasses are coming in clear. Because we're in a weird alternate dimension. You've had too much to drink. No, wait, sorry. This is ASMR now. The reason it's blurry is because you're dying. Go into the light, fuckface. Your life wasn't even worth living in the first place. Head on up out of here. Nobody's gonna fucking miss you. They all wanna diss you. Nobody wants to kiss you. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, did that focus me? That was fucking amazing. Did me dropping the glasses put the fucking camera in focus after that? I rhymed like fucking Dr. Seuss and then did the shift of the entire universe by moving down my ultra cool glasses. You can only see that here. Wha-bam! Altered reality. Drunkle, your LGS will never discount anything. They have like 30 Gideon spellbook, 300 of the least popular commander deck. That's wild. Why would you not like sell it to get some of your money back, right? That's crazy. Jess, you were dead long ago. Bum, bum, bum. What the hell? What? Inferno, what does that even mean? Making Hasselbacks? What is that, some kind of sex doll that David Hasselhoff out of potato? I don't know, man. I do not know. So I've been watching bad driver shows. Like there's like Canada's Worst Driver, America's Worst Driver, Britain's Worst Driver, UK's Worst Driver, whatever you want to call it. But checking out the different shows, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but the Canadian one and the British one are more similar than the American one is distinctly American. They all have their own particular vibe to it. Like the British one is more dickheaded to the people in terms of the guy just talks smack about bad drivers. And it's pretty amusing. But the idea is they take a bunch of bad drivers, put them through a bunch of tests, but also teach them useful driving skills. And then basically, it's the same kind of reality show where basically somebody leaves each episode. Okay, off you go. You have actually improved the most, so you get to go. And in the Canadian version, they're like, we're going to give you your license back. Off you go. And in the British version, they're like, when you improve, we're going to give you a fucking free car. And they just give you a car. Here you go. Here's a car. And we'll give you extra driving lessons too. And it's like, okay. And then there's the American version where they're like, we're not going to teach you shit. We're going to pick 4. Like every other series that I've watched is like, we've taken these 8 drivers and each week we're going to send 1 driver home, right? That kind of a vibe. Whereas the American one is, we have fucking picked 4 people from Cincinnati. We just picked a city. We're doing Cincinnati today. We picked 4 people from Cincinnati who suck at driving. We're going to put them through a couple tests. Whoever does the worst, we're going to destroy their fucking car. That's what they do. They have like a big old fucking car crushing machine come out and just smash the guy's car up. It's just like, this is hilarious. And they're like, oh yeah, also we're going to give people driving lessons after this. Okay, whatever. Some, yeah. Cam Woolley is on the Canadian one. That's right. That's right. Oh, Jess, you don't know. There's some big weird ones out there, bro. All the way to the floor. That's a thing. There's some freaks. There's some freaks. You have sad. You feel sad for them. For real. For real. There's not a lot of them, but still, it's sad. It's sad. Potatoes with cross hatching. What the fuck does that mean? Cross hatching? Cross stitching? Crocheting? What are we talking about? What is this? The fucking knitting circle? Jungle, you've offered him the retailer's price on the spellbook, so he's at parity. You're like, I've offered him the ability to make no profit, and yet he doesn't want to do it. He's like, I didn't actually come in between whatever. It's like, I offered to pay him back what he spent on this product, but it's like he wants to make money on stuff that he's selling. And like, not making money hurts more. Hurts more than just getting a little bit of your money back, I guess. Right? You must not be very persuasive. With the type of potato, you cut it several times and bake them all in an oven. Hasselbacks is a kind of potato. Oh, I see. All right. So yeah, it's funny to me that the American version is like, yo, we're just going to destroy a car, bro. We're just going to destroy your car. Jagum, there are Thanksgiving Oreos. You want to try them? I haven't seen Thanksgiving Oreos, and I guess I won't because Canadian Thanksgiving was last month, and they didn't have those here. So you should try them. They're probably terrible. Like, just thinking about them, I'm getting a weird taste in my mouth. So I imagine they're terrible. I'm not sure I want to know what that even means. I use chopsticks along the side so I can go to town on the potatoes without worry. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just keep doing that dong research and wait to see what happens to the algorithms and all the ads and stuff you're going to start seeing. It's like you have a lot of interest in big fat dogs. No, I was trying to prove a point in an internet chat. Please, for the love of God. Turkey flavored Oreos. I mean, you're living up to your name, Defective. Come on, bro. Jug, order them online? No. If it ain't like in a store where I can just pick it up and walk out with it, I'm not gonna go online and order flavored Oreos. I can't do it. I don't. There's just some. I can't even put my finger on what it is about that feels wrong. But there's something that feels wrong about it. You know? It just doesn't feel right. Saw him in a later season. He's a consultant. They don't call him a constable anymore. Yeah, because he was probably like, I don't need to be a cop anymore. I can sit on my ass and go, that guy's a bad driver. And if I was a cop, I would tase his ball bag so hard. He would get my nightstick right between them butt cheeks, bro. That's what I would do. That's a big offense. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Straight to my basement. Lasagna, you have an update. Your ex-wife is being nice to you, and you talked to an old guy that looks like Santa at the liquor store, and he said, you know why? It's because she got a new boyfriend, and he's giving it to her. I mean, it might... He made a gesture as if it's a giant dog. He might be right. She just could be being cordial because she's happy, and there's nothing to gain from being a fucking dickhead to you. Right? There is that possibility. But updates for you should be updates for you, right? She's being nice to you, but, like, why aren't you putting yourself out there? Why didn't you have sex with the Santa guy? Like, clearly, he wanted it, and you wanted it. That would have made you feel better about your self-esteem, too. You know what I mean? You could have been like, I see you motioning with your arm like it's a dong. Would you like to put your arm inside me, and it can be a Christmas miracle? Just that's how it goes, man. When people start dating across, like, oh, this guy's dating this chick now, this guy's dating this chick, and these guys are friends and all this stuff, that whole like bros before hoes and everything all comes into play. Women change it all, man. The caveman, I'm gonna fight you, I'm gonna spear you, for your woman and your pig meat, bro. I'm gonna bang them both. Drungle, the store sandals will do anything for a fifth? Yeah, except sell Gideon spell books at a discount. They won't do that. Now I just put that fucking Meatloaf song in my head. I haven't heard that one in a long time, actually. Have fun, Inferno. See you later, buddy. Man, this nonsense is good. It helps. It helps distract me from the real world. You know what I mean? Just randomly talking some shit about stuff that doesn't matter. I really wish I could remember. Like, I watched a number of horror movies and was originally going to make like a video talking about them or whatever. But everything obviously got slid by the wayside with what happened. Anyhow, a bunch of them were so bad I can't even remember. They wouldn't have been very entertaining to talk about, because it was mostly just terrible garbage without much to actually go, hey, let's have a laugh at this stupid part, you know? Just you're beating down your friend that doesn't proxy. You gotta be careful. If you always win and just beat somebody down, they're not gonna want to play anymore. Then you got nobody to play with. Plus, it gets boring. Takashi, what's up? What's my fucking top 3 vampire movies? How many vampire movies do I even know? Okay, say vampire movie names first of all. Let's name some. What do we got? What vampire movies do we know? We know Blade, some shitbag one with some fucking redheaded titty lady who's like a fucking dampier or something. What else is there? Fucking, who is it? Tom Cruise. Is it Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt making out as vampires? Anne Rice's Enter the Vampire's Hole or something like that. Secrets of the Vampire. Vampire's Kiss. Why the hell can't I think of the name of this? There's one where Nicolas Cage runs around yelling, "I'm a vampire." What We Do in the Shadows. There we go. That's it. There we go. Number one pick for vampire movie, What We Do in the Shadows. Oh, number two, and fucking spoilers, if you haven't seen it, this is definitely a spoiler, From Dusk Till Dawn. Right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. That could be number one even. That one really goes sideways. I love it. Yeah. Thompson, you just saw a French vampire one called For Night Will Come. It was pretty good. Nice. 30 Days a Night. I don't think I've seen that one. I saw Abigail, Larry, but it didn't really make much of an impression, in all honesty. It was like, okay, it's an all right movie. Interview with a Vampire. There you go. Drunkle knows the one where Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt are all like, oh, I'm a vampire. Yeah, you're right, you're a vampire. Let's go do some sucking with people. That's going to be my new movie review style. Shelton, did you hear that GameStop is doing a trade-in anything on December 6th, and they have a long list of items they won't take, including macaroni art of any kind? No, I didn't. And I'm not surprised a trade-in anything event isn't just anything, because they're going to be like, we won't take your dump in a box. But that's funny. What are they doing, a yard sale? I guess it's just a marketing gimmick or something. We got to find stuff to sell. Whatever anybody will give us. Empty out your pockets. We'll buy it. What is it? Underworld with Kate Beckinsale in the leather suit. I mean, I feel where you're going with that, but the movies themselves are like lame as shit, aren't they? Those are the ones with like, and then the lichens came. Right? Is that the one? It's just like, eh. Dracula Dead and Loving It? I don't think I know that one. That sounds like a fancy, like, improve your life Dracula movie. Right? Hey! Tekashi! Yeah, with the membership action! Hell yeah, buddy! What? Didn't see 30 Days a Night. No, I haven't heard of it. I don't think. Actually, I feel like I might have heard the name. 30 Days a Night. No, I definitely didn't see this. A town in Alaska experiences a solid month of darkness every year. 1 year, hungry vampires show up. Okay, all right. You know what? That's an all right concept. Dealing with vampires, but it's like, yo, normally you just got to make it till dawn, right? Just like in From Dusk Till Dawn. Now you got to make it a whole month, bro? That's like trying to pay rent. A whole month worth, you know? That's all right. That's all right conceptually. I like Train to Busan. That's not a vampire movie, though, right? Defective Bugonia. That just sounds like, what's it called? Like a Outcast album. Also, Weapons was just okay. I feel like Weapons is a fucking overrated film, bro. I watched it and went, okay. It's called Weapons because at one point they're like heat-seeking missiles. But they're not. And it doesn't feel like that. So, I don't know, man. That's what I feel like. I'm like, it's called Weapons because, like, we turn them into heat-seeking missiles. And it's like, okay. All right. And, like, I'm going to snap this branch. And your parents are going to start stabbing themselves. And it's like, but they're supposed to be, like, effective weapons, which means they would just end themselves super fast. They would jam themselves in the exact right spot instead of just, I'm going to go like this. No, but, like, when she breaks the stick, just kind of like whatever happens. So why would there be consistent rules? But anyways, they're like heat-seeking missiles. Isn't this cool? Isn't this a good movie? Aren't people's standards low? Why the fuck are people like saying that this movie was good? What am I missing? I watched the film. I saw it. The whole fucking wrap your hair around a branch and snap it shit is cool. That had something to it. But most of the movie was hollow fucking bullshit. And you just watched, okay, Who fucking cares? That's how I felt through most of that movie. It had been hyped up to me, and I was like, I'm going to watch Weapons. I forgot that I watched it. When I said I talked about horror movies, I couldn't remember what I watched. Weapons is one of them. When people talk about it positively, I'm just left confused. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. I'm just confused. How is that a good movie? How is that a good movie? It's just a movie. It's just a movie. Lasagna, a lady not wearing almost any clothes doesn't make a movie any good. Like, The Fifth Element is good despite the fact that Leeloo Dallas is in that little strappy scene. And I forgot that when you get the full version, it's like, oh, you actually get to see the goods before the straps go on. But that's not what makes the movie good. I'm not going to watch a movie just for that, especially in this internet era where fucking whores are showing more than that on Twitter when you don't even want to fucking see it in the first place, and you're just trying to look at something else. And you're just like, oh, I wonder what this is. And then this chick's like, check out my junk. No, thank you, madam. Can you get the fuck out of here? We don't want whores in the town square. Can you just get the fuck out of here? I'm like an old Puritan by today's standards. No, we don't need Furtastic Friday or whatever, where you put on your vulture costume and then put on fucking bra and panties over top of your vulture outfit. And I wish that I was just making up a random example instead of recalling an experience in my own life where I somehow ended up in some fucking nightmare of shit I did not want to see. Who do I speak to about reparations for this? Who do I speak to about my pain and suffering? Platypus, you think 30 Days is amazing? All right. Dracula Dead and Loving It is a parody of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay. All right. Mel Brooks doing a Dracula movie with Leslie Nielsen. Is that Dracula Dead and Loving It? Or what are we, A Vampire in Brooklyn, the Eddie Murphy one. What the fuck? I haven't heard of any of this shit. Once Bitten? I don't know that one either, but I think I might have heard of it. "70% of the film Weapons was unnecessary. It could have just been an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark?" I agree. Like, I don't know Are You Afraid of the Dark? But I agree with you. When you say 70% of it could be cut, I'm like, yeah, that feels right. That feels right to me, bro. We had epic movies back in the day. It's true. It's true. Yeah, horrors have their place. Exactly. They do have their place. But it's not out in the fucking town square, bro. If we're having the Santa Claus parade, and it's all like, oh, yeah, it's a Santa Claus parade. You don't need fucking whores coming out and spreading their butt cheeks and going, look at my fucking uncensored anus. Like the full-on fucking thing. Because you can post that on Twitter, bro. You can post that on fucking Twitter. Just like it's nothing. Like you're walking down the street, just spreading your cheeks for any fucking old Gus and Harry who walks by. And these fucking children are exposed to this shit too. And it's not like I give a fuck about the kids. But there's got to be some kind of limits, man. We don't need whores in the town square, okay? There's lots of places to take them. Take them to the fucking alleys or whatever. It's just like... Lasagna, you should get a Twitter. Bro, these are like low grade. You don't even want to see them. It's not like there's... I'm not talking about something... Bro, you wouldn't even believe how hot they were. This shit is sad and gross. And they're like, I'm a fucking top 0.4% on OnlyFans. Either you're a liar or we're living in the saddest, most desperate timeline. People are paying money to see you at all? No. You're disgusting. You fucking disgust me. I didn't know the human body could even look like that. Get that out of here. It's not supermodels. You're like, oh yeah, if you fucking saw them, you'd be like, oh no, oh no. You're thinking, oh, I'm gonna have a delicious feast. You're gonna get a bag of fucking cottage cheese that's been out in the sun for 2 fucking weeks, bro. That's what you're getting for dinner. That's the deal. No Running Man. The new Running Man is great. I have not seen it. It has been mentioned before. Once Bitten is Jim Carrey's first movie. It's semi-comedy vampire movie. It's watchable. Fair enough. Oh, man. Well, whatever that was, it's already gone. The thought has flitted away. If you guys haven't checked out Holy Moly yet, it's a pretty amusing little mini putt / wipeout style show. Been getting some enjoyment out of that. Started watching The Paper, got a few episodes into that. Been checking out a few different things here or there. I've been like watching a lot of stuff for the last while. I'm not doing as much stuff. But that's changing. Fucking tired. Tired of sitting and watching programs, man. Gotta get out. I've been contacting my friends saying, hey, you want to get together and do something? Me and Carly been heading out a little bit more, you know? It's nice, because I was really living the fucking mostly shut-in style existence, and now I'm getting back to doing at least some things. Just Quentin Tarantino makes some good films, but he's fucking mostly a terrible actor, bro. He is terrible. He puts himself in his own films, which is his right, but he genuinely stands out. He stands out badly. Like in Pulp Fiction, for example. He's fucking awful. Just awful in Pulp Fiction. And I don't remember him in Reservoir Dogs, but ultimately, I think Quentin Tarantino is a fantastic director who makes interesting films. But he himself does not have like screen presence that pulls you in. He does not have cinematic charisma, and his acting is tolerable at best. You know? Like when you put him together with fucking genuine actors, you know what I mean? Like you got Samuel Jackson and John Travolta and fucking Bruce Willis and shit, and then you've got fucking Quentin Tarantino, and you're like, really? Quentin Tarantino with fucking Harvey Keitel and shit? For real? For real? Harvey Keitel, fucking Tim Roth, these motherfuckers, and you're gonna put Tarantino in there? Get him out of there. Get him out. Get him out. He's like a little league player in the big leagues. You know what I mean? But when it comes to actually making the movie, fuck yeah, bro. Great job. Great job. Metal Mania! You know what's funny, bro? New York isn't actually that far from where, like, I live in Canada, close to the border, and New York is close to here. I've been to New York a lot. Drunko, you checked out the Anne Rice shows, like CU Universe for books, but shows instead of movies. Was Anne Rice the one who made the story about the golem, where it's like they bound this kid into like a golden statue or something like that, and then when he died, they turned his spirit into like a genie servant or something like that, and he had like whoever has his bones can command his spirit. Jess, you like him in Dusk Till Dawn? I'll give you that. You know what? Out of all of his roles, he does the best job in From Dusk Till Dawn out of all the roles I've seen. Defective, you don't even want to play Magic anymore? That sucks. I'm still playing Magic. I'm having fun. Wrote himself into a movie to lick Salma Hayek's feet. I mean, if you're into feet, Salma Hayek, like, let's be real. I don't care about the feet part of it. That's not the part I'd be interested in. You know what I'm fucking talking about? But Salma Hayek's fucking hot, man. She a hottie. His death in Planet Terror? Planet Terror. Wait, what? I don't know that one, Millmaster. I haven't heard that one. Yeah, Drunko, she has like 1 million books, doesn't she, bro? Watch Zombie 2, then Planet Terror. This is all fucking Halloween and terror shit, man. Horror shit, I mean. Which is not on the menu anytime soon. The Halloween season is past. I got no interest in horror movies right now. I had a really bitter time with the horror fucking shit this time around because we only watched 6 or 7 movies and almost all of them sucked. Train to Busan was great. I really liked that. But pretty much everything else we watched was fucking terrible. And then we watched shit that I was told was horror, but wasn't even horror. Like, I watched The TV Glow. And that movie I probably could have enjoyed if I hadn't been told it's horror, when it's not fucking horror at all. It's something completely different. it's its own fucking thing that is not horror. And so I didn't have a fucking good time with any of the horror this year, really, aside from Train to Busan. So I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm past the Halloween shit. I'm getting geared up for Christmas stuff at this point. I'm like, depending on when this dentist shit goes, I've pretty much written off thinking about my birthday and just moved on to Christmas. I was still gonna have a birthday, but I just mean in terms of where my brain's at. I'm already off into fucking Christmas season pretty much. I'm not watching Christmas specials, but we're already taking the Christmas stuff out of storage a couple weeks earlier than usual because I'm using that to help my mind shift from all the fucking darkness that we had to deal with this year. 2025, I thought was going to be an epic year for me. And I'm not saying that I didn't have some nice stuff going on this year. I'm not trying to like say the year was shit, but enough bad stuff happened to my family and enough people are gone now that this has been a very challenging year for me. And I'm looking forward to like just kind of moving into happier times. And Christmas for me is a really hype time. And I'm looking forward to just like leaning more into that vibe and being happier overall. I'm glad that we've gotten back into the rhythm of streaming because it feels right. It feels proper. And I'm getting things changed up in here. I got the Lord of the Board card stack refreshed. We're good. We're good. Millmaster, dental work legally cancels your birthday. What I'm hoping is that I'll get this stuff done and it'll just put me out for a day or two. And then I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm actually good. And then I'll have X number of days before my birthday to be like, okay, let's fucking do something. You know? What up, Yeti? How's it going? Juggling, do I have a favorite Airbender card? Not yet, no. Takashi, yep, bro. The secret layers lately have been pretty jank, man. Larry, one guy at your local game store bought all the Avatar pre-release kits because nobody came for the pre-release. Well, it's good the store got to sell them because there's places that had banger numbers for Avatar, like crazy good numbers. This was not a failure of a set. There have definitely been some quality issues. Like, there's definitely issues. It's not like, woo, everything is perfect. But Avatar is definitely way more successful than Spider-Man was. Jess, when you heard the word jank, you thought it meant good deck? I love just, like, random words like that. Like skeezer. There's a song called I've Got 5 on It. And I do not know how I missed this song growing up. Back when I was, like, a fucking teenager and blazing up and whatever, because it's basically I got $5 to get some chronic, and fuck you if you ain't got money to pitch in, you ain't smoking my shit, bitch. And like I'm listening to it and I'm like, how do I not? What? This would have been my song. It's like, I ain't smoking you shit if you ain't got nothing. You got to pitch in. Like, he's just like, you can't hit this unless you pull out the fat, crispy $5 bill on the reel, though. Like, I was like, this is amazing. He's like, if you want to hit my fatty, you got to give me $5. And then he's just talking about how he doesn't want to fuck with skeezers and weirdos. And I'm like, he's fucking said skeezers, too. Holy shit, this song is awesome. I've listened to it a whole bunch recently. A whole bunch. I would have fucking, like, how did I not know about this song back then, man? That song is like dumb teenage Mike. It was just fucking great. And it's a banger tune. More importantly, it's a genuinely banger tune. But it's hilarious. He's just like, you let people smoke free, you're hella dumb. And he's just talking about people with vacuum lungs and shit. I love it. I love the song. Like, the chorus is just another guy going, I got $5. Let's go half on a sack, bro. This is amazing. It's amazing. There's so many rappers who are out there, like, bragging on how rich they are and shit. And this guy's like, yo, he's just like, you got $5? Give me a crispy $5 bill and go fuck yourself. I love it. Mailmaster, listen to the remix? Well, I guess I will. I kind of have to, considering how much I enjoyed the original. Oh, it's so old. The video's crap. Like, the women in it, I was like, this is shit. This is such a shitty rap video. But I love the song. It's great. It's got such a good bang tune. I just like put it on and I was like, okay, what is this? And then I started listening to lyrics and I'm like, this is a guy going, fuck you. Give me $5 if you want to smoke weed with me. I love it. I love it. $2 for a hoot. Like he's got it all broken down. Oh, talking about staying away from skeezers and weirdos. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. The remix had so many Bay Area rappers. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard some. I love the internet for that. I've heard some remixes. Like, there's the one remix of Big Pimpin', right? And I was just like, wow, I've never heard this particular chorus before. And it's fucking great. Like, why is this not in the song, the version that I've heard? Like, this fucking dude is slaughtering with these lyrics, you know? It's crazy how you'll just stumble on random songs like that have been around forever, but you didn't know about them, right? I just fucking heard The Grits, My Life Be Like. That shit came out like a decade and a half ago. I heard it for the first time like a week and a half ago. I'm like, this is a good tune, man. The fucking little bit in the middle of the song is especially good. Carly even got into it. She's like, I really like this part. I want to hear it again. A book, first time you heard Skeezer was on a Fat Boys album. Yeah, Skeezer is just a term that we used so much back in the day. So it was like surprisingly comforting to hear this guy talking about skeezers and weirdos. I was like, I really like this. I am gaining a surprising amount of joy out of this old rap song that I didn't know about this guy. I love the when he goes, give me a fat, crispy $5 bill. He's like, you better give me $5 and you better do it before this all gets smoked up, big boy. Jess, you like 21 Pilots before you find out all their shit's the same and you only like one song of theirs? There's some bands like that, man. There are some bands where it's like, it's pretty much the same song over and over and over. And I mean, people like that, right? Obviously. I will listen to the same song 10 times in a row. When I find like a new song that I like, I will play the shit out of it until it's like settled into my brain like the rest of the songs. Aesop Rock, oh my god, yeah, Defective. Aesop Rock, Daylight. The fucking lyrics, the word choice, it is brilliant, right? There is a genuine vocabulary being put to use. We're not looking at this minimalistic bullshit like fucking BTS Dynamite. Jump up to the cup, LeBron. Like, it's just like gibberish, English gibberish, but sounds great, so who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball. Touch balls, I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I like spaghetti. It's garbage. The lyrics are fucking trash, but it's all catchy. But yeah, man, Aesop Rock, fucking Daylight is sick. You listen to the lyrics and it's like, yo, this is fucking great. It reminds me of a good friend of mine who is no longer around. He's the one who introduced me to that. And some other crazy shit, including, who's that deranged maniac? Come on, man. You got it. Window Liquor. Come on. Aphex Twin. There we go. I remember listening to one of his crazy Aphex Twin albums driving around in Quebec in what feels like a completely different lifetime. Was I ever that young? One Pump Wonders. That's it, Takashi. Jess, it's funny, actually. It's so funny that you bring up AC/DC, right? And you're just like, AC/DC. Because when you said, oh, 21 Pilot songs all sound the same, I'm like, there are bands that sound like that. And I'm like, I remember how upset somebody got when I said, yeah, AC/DC songs all sound the same. They just look like a bunch of garbage men and construction workers, and they just play the same song. And you're just like, ah! Oh man. But whatever, bro. There's tons. Like, whatever music you love, other people hate. Whatever music you hate, other people love. There's so much different stuff out there. And I keep stumbling on new great songs, and I keep stumbling on new terrible songs, but that I still end up liking because they get in my fucking head. Like that stupid song made by Will Smith's daughter, Wait a Minute, which is, the lyrics are fucking terrible. Like, the lyrics are so dumb. And the song isn't even that good. But the shit just is like, yo, I'm gonna live in your brain, bro. And every once in a while, you're just gonna want to listen to this song. And I do, but it's bad. It's bad. The fact of the album I'm talking about has Boy Girl on it, number 4 on it. It has, I can't remember the name of the song, but it's the one where it's like, I would like to drink the milk from the milkman's wife's tits. Aphex Twin shit is out there, man. Oh, there's some good tunes on there, though. Number 4 is actually good. Boy Girl is great, too. There's actually the one song that's made with like a table being scratched across the floor. There's also, there's a Saturday Night Live song called I Ran So Far. And it's about the leader of Iran at the time. Who was Mahmoud Dima, whatever, something like that. I don't remember his name. Anyways, a song about him. And the underlying music that they kind of like sample is an Aphex Twin song. And it sounds great. Like, the man has put a lot of drugs into his brain for sure, but he makes some interesting music. Metal Mania, Sean Paul. Oh, is he that one? Hey, smoke meth with us and bang trucks with us. Hey, it's all good, girl. Touch my dong, shake my balls. Go get your mother, shake my balls and get some feathers. Is that who we're talking about? Just give it a break, is that is that who we're talking about? And I got to know, will your mother suck my toe? Is that who we're talking about? Couple of those songs came on the radio, you know? Couple of them songs came on the radio here or there. You know, shake that thing, Miss Feather Duster, or whatever. Just a bunch of gibberish. Just fucking up English. You feel like he could just sing normally, and he just sings like that. That's what it feels like when he's singing. I'm like, you don't actually sing like this, do you? This all feels like an act. The entirety of that guy's performance feels like a fabrication. Like he is not the thing that he purports to be. Not that I give a flying fuck at all, because he's very much on the periphery. I wasn't even sure we're talking about the same guy. Isn't he in a terrible song with this chick who cries about her, some hooker and her baby or something, and it's like, rockabye, rockabye, you would have a hard life like me sucking dicks in the fucking cocaine room or at the strip club. Oh, man. What a universe. That's good to have a chuckle. Do you know the milkman of human kindness? Oh man, just saying the milkman makes me think of that stupid fucking Vince Vaughn movie. You actually just irritated me with that. I'm thinking about it's like listed as a romantic comedy or whatever, but there's nothing funny about it at all. Like we thought we were watching a comedy. And it's not even funny. There's no comedy in it at all. I mean, I know Vince Vaughn normally isn't funny. Almost anything with Vince Vaughn in it is fucking terrible. Because Vince Vaughn is I don't even like. Well, I do know how Vince Vaughn got his career going. He luck-sacked into fucking being cast in Swingers, and Swingers turned into a phenomenon. Your money, baby. Everybody loves Swingers. So Swingers did great, and that launched Favreau and fucking and what's his name? I was just talking about him, and now his name has left my brain. God, he's terrible though. Anyways, Jon Favreau is all right. He's got some talent, right? But Vince Vaughn is just dreadful. Just fucking dreadful. So we watched this movie that was listed as a comedy. So now anytime Carly's like, it says this, like when we're talking about I saw the TV Glow. I was like, that's not a fucking horror movie. And she's just like, well, you know, being trapped in this kind of situation and not realizing you are can be horrific. And I'm like, that's not what makes a horror movie. Any movie where something bad happens, somebody losing their job could be horrific because they can't fucking support their family anymore. That doesn't make it a fucking horror movie. So I got into all this fucking yelling, and she's just like, well, it's labeled as a horror movie. And I'm like, oh, well, guess what? It's not The Milkman, it's The Delivery Man. That's the name of it. Sorry, The Delivery Man. And I'm getting tweaked on a tangent. What you said wasn't even it, but it's so tweaked into my brain. Anyways, The Delivery Man. So I was like, well, The Delivery Man is a comedy then. So if that's a fucking horror, then The Delivery Man is a comedy, and you agree that that movie is a comedy. Like, I was yelling that shit at her, and she just had to agree. Like, okay, fair enough. The Delivery Man is not a comedy, even though it's listed as one. It's annoying. It's annoying. Jess, yeah. Vince Vaughn was in Dodgeball. Dodgeball is a funny movie, but despite Vince Vaughn. Like, go ahead and watch that movie and tell me the parts that are funny that he actually does. Do you know what I mean? The funny parts of Dodgeball are a lot of the things happening around him and not so much him. You could replace Vince Vaughn with pretty much anybody else and get the same or better movie. Vince Vaughn brings pretty much nothing to the table as far as I'm concerned. Old School was fun, but who's good in Old School? Ask yourself, any Vince Vaughn movie that you like, who was enjoyable in it? Was Vince Vaughn yelling, "You're my boy, Blue," and running down the street? Who's carrying that movie? Will Ferrell or Vince Vaughn? Right? Vince Vaughn is not great. He exists. You can tolerate him. That's about it. That's about it. He's like human filler, you know? Millmaster, what are you writing your own story now? Oh. Juglin, was he great in Swingers, though? Or was just Swingers an enjoyable film for its time? And if you had somebody else in that role, it would have been just as good. Like, is Vince Vaughn any good at all? Or is it just the power of that movie at that time would have propelled anybody in that role into his position? Because Vince Vaughn was in, I've seen him in a bunch of stuff, and he's never stood out. You know what I mean? Like, there's people like Owen Wilson, and you'll see them together in the movie, and they'll be grouped together. But Owen Wilson has a kind of charm and likability to him that Vince Vaughn just doesn't have. Vince Vaughn is incredibly lucky to have the career that he does because he's just so meh. I don't hate him. I don't hate Vince Vaughn at all. He's just meh. Juglum, I'll give you this point. I haven't seen Swingers in decades. So maybe he does actually give a really good performance there, and then it just falls apart everywhere else. Maybe, right? I can't say. I didn't watch the movie like a week ago and go, no, I know what the fuck I'm saying here. I'm going off of a feeling from forever ago. So maybe he was actually genuinely banger there, and that was his like one-hit wonder performance, and then afterwards it was just, you know? $10-4, you feel the same way about Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck, I feel like, is capable every once in a while of delivering an all right performance. So I feel you. There's nothing where I'm like, wow, he was great, and like really helped define that movie. So I got you. He's all right. He's all right. Kind of middle of the road. All right, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out. We will get back together. Well, we'll get back together tomorrow because I don't got to worry about the dental shit until 2 days from now. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, right? So for now, go watch some Vince Vaughn films. Get the fuck out of here.